Hello, boys and girls. David H. again here. Um, it's a lovely day here in Colorado. Wow. And I love making these videos outside because I can, because I live in Colorado right now. And when I go back to live in the big New York City, I may not have a chance to make videos outside so much. Although if I go to a park or something, I could. And shout out to my New York City peeps. I love you. Got a lot of friends there. Can't wait to go back and live there for a while. So in this video, I wanted to address social anxiety symptoms again, but not only that. How do you know that you're making progress? How can you see it? How does it evolve and develop that you have those real markers that say, okay, I used to be here, and now I'm here, and I'm doing things that I just wouldn't have done before. Or if I would have done them, it would have been rarely and not consistently. And I've got some funny ones here, so get ready. So I'm just going to talk about my symptoms. And I apologize if the wind comes through. I just got to do this outside. It's so beautiful. And so if you hear a little wind on the mic, sorry. So I'm going to go through my symptoms, all the ones I can think of, and how they've been the last 2.5 months. The difference before and what I'm experiencing now. So one thing is when the phone rings, a lot of times people with social anxiety will have a real fear of answering the phone because they think something bad's going to happen. They're going to get a bad call, they're going to get fired, they're going to get yelled at, and I had that for a long time. Now, I might have it a little, but it just goes whoosh. It just runs away because I have the thinking in place now, and I know how to think rationally now because out of all the phone calls that have been bad, it's got to be like 1% or less. I mean, you know, like where a relative dies, or maybe, you know, you have one of those bad conversations with a girlfriend or something, or a boyfriend if you're a lady, or if you're gay. But, or I'm sorry, or a girlfriend if you're lesbian. I have lesbian friends, so I got to mention them. So, yeah, I mean, now it's just like, it's either, right, the point that I'm at now, it used to be intense fear, and I kind of look at the phone and like, should I answer or not? And now it's just a quick little fear, and then it just, the thinking kicks in and just goes, no. It's really amazing. Because so number one is phone. Number two is the doorbell. If somebody comes to the door, rings the doorbell, knocks on the door. If I didn't know that person or who it was, I would like run and hide or say, hey, Dad, if I'm living at home. If I had a roommate, hey, I would want them to answer it. So I'm living back at home now, but I had roommates for many years in New York especially. And now, the other day, somebody rang. I looked out there. I had a little bit of fear, and I just went straight to the door and opened it and was like, hi, how can I help you? And the lady was looking just to buy my dad's truck. Because my dad's got a bomb-ass old Toyota truck that people love and want to buy because you can't find them anymore. And I was like, nope, sorry, not for sale, but thanks for asking. And it was just so cool, and I was so relaxed. She was a very nice lady, and there was nothing to fear. But with social anxiety, when you have anxiety, you make up all these fears that you're just so, you're just so afraid. So that's one that's dissipated like completely almost. Driving around. When you drive, a lot of people, when they drive and have social anxiety, they think that people are judging them, looking at them, staring at them. I felt that a lot, and I felt like, okay, do they like me? Do they not like me? Do I look good? Do I not look good? Do I look weird? Why are they staring at me? It's just all these crazy ants or automatic negative thoughts. Now, I'm like relaxed. I drive around and go, wow, look at this. Everybody's just driving. Sorry for the shaky laptop. Everybody's just driving, and that's all they're doing. And they're living their lives, and I'm living mine. And all the attention isn't on me. And if it is, it's usually some chick checking me out. I got to do a little ego kick. Or it's just people looking. People are curious. They're interested. They want to see. Just like you want to see and want to look deep down, but you may not be able to because you have social anxiety covering it. Now I just look and go, cool, look at that guy, look at this person. And I also judge people way less. If I see somebody used to be like, oh, look at that person, they're doing this. And that's the same voice that brings the judgment that we think others are judging us. And not to say that that voice only exists for people with social anxiety. It definitely exists for a lot of people that don't have a good self-image and aren't aware of the judging mind. but it's really incredible. I got to mention this one. This is for me, since I'm a musician, singer, songwriter, performer. My singing is just so much more expressive and free. And one big thing is I'm really, really shy to sing around people, just in like a informal setting, like around the house. People ask me to sing, I go, no, no, no. But if I went up on stage, I could play and sing because I'm given the power. So that's where I don't have that fear of public speaking, which I would equate to, public singing. Same thing, because I'm given the power. But if it's a social level, we're hanging out, and hey, Dave, play us a song. No, no, I can't. No, 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 and just get all freaking, really, really shy. Not only that, just playing around the house. If I'm practicing, working on a song, and if somebody walks in, I'll just stop playing. In the past, now I'm just playing, and like my dad's sitting over there, I'll just start playing and singing. And he used to make fun of me too when I was a kid, so I have a little bit of that in there. So sometimes that kicks in, but I mean, it's almost like unreal how much I don't care, or if I have the fear, it gets swatted away. And that's something that, when I say swatted away or squashed, because this concept of ants or automatic negative thinking, and it's kind of cute but very clever, that it's like an ant that you can squash, that you can get rid of, that you can kill, and you can. You can absolutely change your thoughts, and that's what all this is evidence of. Change your thoughts and change your feelings and emotions too. Okay, now we're going to get into a couple funny ones. I live in Colorado in this beautiful sun, but I'm not too outdoorsy of a guy. I lived in New York City for 10 years, became a very city guy, metropolitan guy. Some will say I'm very metrosexual, because I got my look together, and I don't know. Anyways, but I'll go out on the deck of my boxers, man. And when I used to do it, I'd kind of hide and crouch down and try to go under there's a railing around here. You can see it right here. There's a railing, and I'd try to get out as quick as I could and get down so the surrounding houses couldn't see. Now I just walk out, I stretch, and I'm like, you know what? This is my deck. If they want to see me. Plus, I love my body because I'm more self-accepting. Not that I have a great body by any means. I'm in decent shape for my age. But I'm like, well, I love myself. This is my body. This is what I have. What's not to love? And so if somebody sees me, it used to be, oh my God, they're going to judge me and be embarrassed. And now it's like, probably the soccer moms around here are checking me out if they got nothing better to do. But that's the way I think about it. So it's just a fun way to think about it. So that's me in my underwear.